Since there are so many different versions of Link, I'm going to be taking some liberties with his Fire Emblem character. To start off, if Link was in a Fire Emblem game, I assume he would be the main character, so we should make sure he gets certain skills, weapons, and quotes. Oh shit, quotes. Anyways, moving on. Link's classes. I would start Link off as a mercenary, and since we should pick a Fire Emblem game that suits Link's adventures the best, we're gonna choose the World and Promotions of Awakening. Now back to the classes. Since I started Link off as a mercenary, that means he would be able to promote into a hero or a bow knight. And here's where I would like to start tweaking the sprites and models. Personally, any riding class Link has should have him riding Epona, and any shield wearing class, such as the hero, should have him wearing the Hylian shield. With that out of the way, Link's other classes should be a Cavalier, which can promote into a Great Knight or a Paladin, and then a Myrmidon, which could promote into a Sword Master and Assassin. Collectively speaking, Link would have access to 20 different skills. And because I'm lazy and I'd rather just put a list up of the 18 skills and describe his 2 personal skills I'm giving him, that's what I'm gonna go with. In Fire Emblem Awakening, Chrom has access to Charm and Ether, so I'm giving Link 2 custom skills, one named Hero's Spirit and the other Triforce of Courage. Now, these aren't really custom skills, they're just different names for Charm and Ether, because I feel like Link shouldn't have those two and should have something that's more personal to himself. As far as Link's quotes, he'd keep the same grunts and yells he does in most of his games. But what really defines Link is his weapon. The one, the only, the powerful, it's the Master Sword. It's the Master Sword. I thought bringing the Master Sword into the Fire Emblem game would be a bit tricky at first, but I think I finally found something that works. Just like Chrom's Falchion, it would not lose any durability. But unlike Chrom's Falchion, when Link is at full health, he would be able to access a 2-ranged attack with the Master Sword. This would be Link shooting a magical beam, just like he does in the original Legend of Zelda games whenever his health bar is all the way full. Taking inspiration from the Legend of Zelda games, as well as Alm from Fire Emblem Gaiden, I would have Link venture out on his own chapter by himself to retrieve the Master Sword. This could be in a forest, kind of like in most of his games, or in a tomb, or anywhere else really, since this is not deviating from any of the Legend of Zelda timelines. We can't really make a video without mentioning Zelda or Ganon. And although Zelda is gonna be the next video, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Ganon. Obviously Ganon would be the main villain. It's always Ganon except for a handful of times, and if it's not Ganon, it's one of the many versions of Ganon. And this is where my crucial decision comes in. Instead of having the boar pig Ganon, I would have Ganondorf the Gerudo as the main villain. I feel like Ganondorf's goals and motivation, although being very similar to Demon King Ganon, would probably just be better, and it wouldn't just be a Fire Emblem spin-off of, oh, a great big dragon or a great big boar. This would be able to have a human-to-human interaction. Well, elf to Gerudo, I guess. I would love to go into more depth about how Link would be in the Fire Emblem world, but I don't want to spoil anything. There are still more characters that I would like to do, such as Zelda, Impa, Ganondorf, so on and so forth. But I'd like to save that for what if blank was a Fire Emblem game. Obviously the first going to be The Legend of Zelda. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far and would like to see more, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you want to leave a comment or suggest a topic, leave it down, and if I see it, I'll make sure to shout you out when the next video comes out. Don't forget to like, and goodbye.